What are Nigerians saying about the trending issues in the country today? Let's head over now to the streets of Lagos, where reporter, TVC News reporter Theophilus Elamahis is standing by to bring us the views of newspaper readers at this time. Good morning, Theophilus. So what's going on from your end?
All right, thank you very much, Kemi, Uncle Sam, and of course Kelly. Now we're looking at the newspapers in the stands this morning, looking at various newspapers, and the headlines are spread across different headers, like this one in the Punch. It says the Ekiti governorship election, APC PDP clash over vote buying, on his camp Mulls legal action. That's it in the Punch newspaper. Ekiti governorship election, APC PDP clash over vote buying, on his camp Mulls legal action. So we move to the Guardian newspaper this morning. Now, the Guardian says here, auto firm stocks crash as Nigerians spend 4 trillion naira on Tokumbo vehicles in 10 years. Auto firm stock crash as Nigerians spend 4 trillion naira on Tokumbo vehicles in 10 years. We're looking at, of course, the Vanguard newspaper here. Ekiti poll, Segun Oni rejects outcome as APC taunts PDP. Ekiti poll, Segun Oni rejects outcome as APC taunts PDP. The last but not the least newspaper, the Daily Sun, it says 3 killed, 2 injured as gunmen attack church in Kaduna. Many faithful abducted by attackers. 3 killed, 2 injured as gunmen attack church in Kaduna. Many faithful abducted by attackers. So we have a rich variety of headlines on the newspapers this morning, and of course, there are a lot of people here waiting to react to the various headers in these newspapers this morning. So we'll look at all of these headers. Now, looking at these headlines now, first of all, Ekiti election, vote buying, APC PDP clash over vote buying, on his camp Mulls legal action. Now, there were allegations of vote buying in Ekiti State during the election, which happened on Saturday into Sunday. What's your take now?
This is the first time to see that they use money during election. Surely people do 3,000, 3,500 or 5,000 naira to go and vote. And we are shouting all the time that is, let everybody go and vote for his own mind. Don't take because of what they're going to give you. You lose your future. You lose your 4 years. And if they give you something like 2,000 or whatever, how many days you go to spend it before? This is what the APC are starting, and for the Ekiti. Look at it, if you see the number of yesterday.
What the paper is saying is not just APC. It's a lot of political parties are going into this as well.
Yeah, the same thing I'm talking about also. There's the crash because of what they are doing. Although the problem is for the masses. It's masses cause all this problem by themselves. To do all this that's why I see it.
Okay, all right. So looking at this, he's reacted to the Ekiti state election. Let's react to this one in the Daily Sun. 3 killed, 2 injured as gunmen attack church in Kaduna State. Now, remember there was an attack in Owo some weeks back, and now this is happening again.
Yeah, good morning, Nigerians. As a matter of fact, the killing of people in churches, as a matter of fact, the people doing these things, they have agenda. What is the agenda? They feel that they can cause religious war. They just want to destabilize Nigeria.
Is that what you think?
That is not what I think. That's what I feel. Because as a matter of fact, their agenda is to cause religious war. But they don't understand that Nigerians, we have grown above that. Because we know that a Muslim does not hate a Christian. Neither does a Christian hate a Muslim. Because the mosque in Dubai was built by the Emir of Dubai, and he worshipped in that mosque 4 times in a year. An Emir building a Catholic church and worships there 4 times in a year. So the problem of Nigeria is poverty. It's poverty. It's poverty that will make you hide under religion to kill people. It's poverty. It's also poverty that will make you become a political talk. Therefore, you collect money from a politician and you go and be killing people. It's poverty. Everything boils down to poverty. It has nothing to do with religion. And also, vote buying. Vote buying is another angle to a political irresponsibility. You are desperate to become a governor or a president, and so first you start with delegates. You start sharing dollars. From dollars, now you come to a polling unit as a governor or whatever, you start sharing 5,000 and 3,000. But what they do now is that they will promise you the money, because they know that it's not everybody that will collect the money and vote for them. They will promise you the money. Yes, we're going to give you 7,000, we're going to give you 5,000, we're going to give you that. But vote for us first, then gather they will give you. What will they do? Because they don't want to give you the money, knowing fully well that you have voted, they will also send talks to scatter you. And they will scatter them. That is what is happening now. So learn. Nigerians, learn your lesson. Right. Learn your lesson. Okay. Thank you very much.
Let's move to other headlines now. Looking at all of this now, I'm sure a lot of us have used Tokunbo vehicles. Auto firm stock crash as Nigerians spent 4 trillion naira on Tokunbo vehicles in 10 years. 4 trillion naira on Tokunbo vehicles in 10 years. Now, let me first have your reaction. Now, what do you think about this? Come forward. What about... So, auto stock crash now, 10 trillion naira, 4 trillion naira on Tokunbo vehicles in 10 years.
Nigeria will know how we're going to do it, because this in the power even it's a small money as it is so.
Oh, really? So we spend more?
It's a small money to the Nigerian, all the routers. They will see, later, this matter will die off under a few days. You will not hear it again. So I don't know what you have to say about this matter.
Okay. What do you have to say about this?
Now, the first is, why are Nigerians buying Tokunbo vehicles? Why are we buying Tokunbo vehicles? Are we second-class people? So, this is what the government has to look into. First, people were using Volkswagen in those days. How? Because we have a Volkswagen plant at Ojo. And how much does it cost to buy a Volkswagen as at then? It was 1,500 as at then. With 1,500 now, you can buy a Volkswagen. Now, if we have a thinking government, as a matter of fact, a thinking government will meet vehicle manufacturers and say, why not produce cars for Nigerians? Produce the cars that Nigerians can use. Produce it. What is it that they are looking for inside that Tokunbo car? Produce it. If they are buying Tokunbo at maybe 2 million, produce a 2 million car. If they are buying a Tokunbo for 6 million, produce a powerful 6 million car for Nigerians to use. Then you can create employment. Our youths are roaming the street. Person who import Tokunbo car, he's the only one selling the Tokunbo car. Yes. But if you have a plant, if you have a plant, we have people in Nigeria that have plants. At least Innocent has a plant in the other at in Anambra.
So the bottom line is that we should invest in getting cars for Nigeria.
Invest in it. Right, invest. So it will also create employment.
Okay, let me get other people's reaction now. What's your reaction on this matter? Look at it.
My reaction is this: we have a place they made car in Nigeria. Nigeria should go there and buy a car and stop importing Tokunbo cars. That's my reaction.
Just stop importing?
Yes, go there and buy a car. We have a place that produce car in Nigeria. Okay. We should encourage our own so that the company can grow up. That's my suggestion.
Looking at local manufacturing made in Nigeria goods now, how far do you think we can go in all of this?
The manufacturing of Nigeria today does not grow like other foreign ones. It don't be standard like other ones. I prefer the foreign ones to be imported to Nigeria, but to let the price come down, so everybody can able to get it. Look at the rice. Let us check about rice today. Nigerian rice today. When you eat Nigerian rice, it's sand full everywhere. You say what's going to say? What's going to depending on Nigerian rice? No, let us import all this is come, because Nigerian rice you can cause a lot of damages in your stomach, in your body. To me, I don't like
Nigerian rice. Eat Nigerian rice. We eat Nigerian rice several occasions. It damages a lot of teeth. Even you move my teeth. Look at my teeth. I have the problem because of Nigerian rice. Let them stop all this. They should allow Nigerian foreign rice to come. Everything, anything foreign, standard come. Okay. Let us enjoy ourselves, please. All right. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you very much, people, for reacting to the headlines in the newspapers this morning. Of course, it's always robust when you come to the newspaper stands to get reactions from Nigerians on the happenings in the country and, of course, the headlines in the newspapers. Now, over to Kemi, Sam, and Kelly.
Thanks a lot, Theophilus, there for helping us to feel the pulse of Nigerians at this time. Interesting reactions, as always.